Alright guys, how's it going? Sound should be good. Let me know if it's not. If you guys are new, appreciate if you like and subscribe on your way in. By the way, we're about to get started here. There's a few big buys on ElonOne. We'll talk about that. And if you guys have any requests, let me know. We're going to wait a few more seconds until 5 o'clock to get started. But thanks guys for joining. So we'll start with Bitcoin here in a second. Let me get everything set up. Okay. I think I bumped that accidentally, so I'm going to zoom out and get the top. Alright, the fib should be good. So right now on Bitcoin, the 618 fib is currently at $55,500. If you're above that, you're extremely bullish on the daily and weekly time frames. But I think even a bounce up to this target of the 236 at $43,200 would be bullish. If you got to move up that high, I think that will confirm that the bottom is in and we're going to move higher. But we were just there and we went lower, so we will see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of what's on the table for right now. If you're above 43.3 or 43.2, I should say, I'm bullish again on Bitcoin and Thailand. I'm not bullish on it. I'm bullish on the daily and weekly time frame if you're above the 620, above 55.5. Other than that, we're pretty much just range bound between $40,000 and $47,000 short term. Let's go to the 15-minute chart and see what the RSI is looking like. It already looks like that wants to dump. That's not bullish. The 1 hour is also high, and the 4 hour is neutral, and the daily is low. So the daily is the only time frame that would actually be a good entry for a trade. If I was trading Bitcoin, I'd wait for the 4 hour, 1 hour, and 15-minute chart to reset, and so right now I would not be interested. So probably 40,000 is another good support. We could revisit 40,000 because the 1 hour, 4 hour, and 15-minute charts are high, at least on the RSI. So I will look at Wave. I'm going to check out a few other coins. So we're going to go to JASMY next. But I'll do Wave after this. And then we'll look at ElonOne and then another coin I wanted to look at. So right now for JASMY, it's still looking like a penny's on the table. I have my next fib at 1.01 cents. I think the last local low is 1.04 about a month and a half ago. So I'm still looking for that to be the case on JASMY. The 618 on JASMY is currently at 3.8 cents. If you're above that, get a daily and weekly candle close above that, or just a daily candle close, I should say. I'd be bullish on the daily and weekly time frames. But to have a reversal confirmed, in my opinion, you'd have to close a daily candle above 2.6 cents. With that being said, let's go look at the 15-minute chart on the RSI and see how that's looking. The 15-minute chart is overbought, or almost overbought. 1 hour is high as well, and the 4 hour is actually ready to go. And the daily chart, I just looked at these charts about 10 minutes ago when I made the JASMY video, but the daily chart is also ready to rock. So I do think JASMY will probably have a very good run once we hit a penny. Maybe, I think if we get a double bottom of a penny, if we lose a penny and don't hold a penny, I think we're going well below. Then JASMY's run is over, the hype is all over, and that will confirm that we're probably going to like 1 or 2 tenths of a penny. So that's kind of it for JASMY. I think short term probably still bearish, but if we get down to a penny, we're gonna have a moonshot again, in my opinion. So that's that. Let's go look at waves next. I believe that's on the Binance chain. So I'm gonna look at it on the daily time frame. So it's looking like we just topped on waves a few days ago. And we don't have a confirmed bottom in, but if this is to be the bottom here around 20 bucks, it's currently at 21.87, but if that is the bottom, which I very much don't think it is, you'd have to get above 30 bucks to, well, 29.2 cents to be bullish again on the daily candle, on the daily time frame. And that's the next target to the upside. And if you want to be bullish on like the weekly time frame, you'd have to get above the 618, which is currently at $42.13. But by no means do I think this is the bottom. On the way up, you had no resistance around the $20 or $21 level. 20 bucks could be psychological support, but I still don't think the bottom is in here. You had a major local low here at waves at 830. That's gonna be a good support, but that is still over 55% to the downside. So I would just be really careful on waves. The next support is very around the $8 level. Next target to the downside is actually still 1285. So if Bitcoin doesn't start rallying up here, I think waves continues to dump. So that's kind of how it's looking for waves. Now, if we do look at the daily chart, we can see that RSI has bottomed and can only pretty much go up from here. So that is bullish. The 4-hour chart is high, so I would wait for that to reset. And the 1 hour is also dipping now. And the 15-minute chart is ready to go, but I don't think that's going to last long. I think the 1 hour and 4 hour charts are telling us we're going to have a continuation of a dip on waves. So whatever happened to Eric? I don't know what happened to Eric. Yeah, I'm texting him. I don't hear back. I hope he's good, but I legitimately don't know. So no, I think I lost $1,500 when I sold ElonOne the other day. But I thought I broke even, but whatever. I lost $1,500. So I'm worried about Eric, though. I hope he's good. I hope he's, just, I don't know. I'm worried he's, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I haven't heard. He has been on Telegram since like the very end of the first month of this year. So in like what, 3 months now, 4 months, 3.5 months, and I haven't heard from him. I text him, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I hope he's all right. But anyways, so that's kind of it for waves. If you guys have any other coins, let me know. What am I bullish on right now? ElonOne. Now, short term, let's go look at the ElonOne chart. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys can see the charts. I'm going to go back to the black screen on here because it's easier for me to see. I did have someone that bought in today that I know. I talk to him every day. He's a whale, right? He holds between the wallets he has, I think he has 10T, which is a few $100,000 of ElonOne. But if you guys, I'll show you on the TikTok side too. I'll just flip the screen if I can figure out how to do that. I'll figure it out. Maybe. I don't know how you flip the screen. Well, okay, I don't know how. Why did they change that? All right, well, I don't know how you flip the screen, but I can tell you right now we're at the top of the channel. I guess I can kind of do this and show you guys that we are at the top of the channel. I think you guys can kind of see that, kind of. Hold on, it's loading. All right, so it looks like we're at the top of the channel right here on ElonOne, which means we're probably going to dip. Both times you were at the top of the channel here, you dipped. So I do think there's going to be more consolidation unless they launch the preview of the marketplace. Otherwise, I think we're going to have another dip on ElonOne, which, trust me, on the next dip, I'm buying. I'm done playing these games. Yeah, between both buys today, I think there was over $100,000 that was put into ElonOne, and then there were some bots that front run his orders. But yeah, so yeah, that's what happened with ElonOne today. I did see just the last order, a person that had over 1T just sold almost 3 ETH of ElonOne. So I don't think, I mean, we from the bottom to the top, we were up over 30% at one point. But I do think I would not be surprised at all if you came back down to the bottom of this channel, which is currently at the 20 to 21 level. I think that's where a good target would be, and that would be a big drop from here. I don't know if that's going to happen, but according to the TA, that is where we would be headed. So, how's it going, Alexander? How high do you think MTRG can go? Let's go look at that. So MTRG, how high do I think it can go? Let's go to the daily time frame. Good Lord. Well, this thing is just going down for the most part. It's trying to have a small rally right here, but it looks like right now you're struggling to get above the 236 fib, which is at $3.65. In fact, you're well below it now. That was the fib level you got all the way up to on it, almost a $4, probably touched $4, but really 365 was where the 236 fib is at, and you couldn't hold it. So at this point, I'd be saying the top is clearly in. If it came back to the a dollar level, then the next fib to the downside would currently be at the 618 is the next fib from the last move up to the last local low. That's at 285. If you don't hold that, you're gonna have another drop to at least $2.20. So right now, this doesn't look good. I think long term, MTRG has a chance, although the chart's just going down, so I shouldn't really say that. But if it were to make a higher high above $4, the next place you would target is $5.21. The 618, if you're above the 618 up here, $7.90, that would confirm that you're bullish on the daily and weekly time frames. So I think if you break above the $8 level, that confirms that you're going to make at least a new high above $12. And if this wick is accurate, then I guess the all-time high is $20, but I don't know how accurate that fib is. I don't know if the price actually went up that high or not. But I think at least if you break $8, it confirms at least $12 is on the table. So, but overall, this chart doesn't look very bullish to me. So let's go look at the so the daily chart on the MACD. No, I'm sorry, on the RSI is really overbought. So I would stay away. The 4-hour chart has reset. So you could get a small relief rally. The 1 hour is about to dump. So I would say mixed signals. I would stay away. 15-minute chart and the 4-hour chart are reset, but the 1 hour chart needs to consolidate. I would not be surprised at all if you at least revisited what I said, the 285 level. So, yeah, I think that's what I said was the next target. $2.85 is the next target, in my opinion, for MTRG. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I am also watching this coin. I'm trying to trade Ishi to get more ElonOne. But if I would about it today, if I would have bought ElonOne today before the big buys came in, I would have had a lot more money. I'm not gonna say how much my bag would have been worth or anything, but I would have had a lot of money in ElonOne, and now ElonOne went up and Isha went down, so that wasn't a very good play to not buy ElonOne this morning. I thought about it, but I didn't end up doing it. But so that's kind of all I got. If you guys have any other coins you want to look at, let me know. Otherwise, that's kind of all I got. And next time we'll be live will be Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Because next week I work in the mornings, afternoons, so I'll be home by 5. But with that being said, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this video, appreciate if you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next update. Alrighty, so look at the Gate.io pair. Okay. You mean the Gate.io pair to what? To MTRG? I have no idea how you look up pairs, so. Alright, thank you, Alexander. So, unless you just mean the coin Gate. I don't see that though. So I don't think I am going to be able to access the Gate chart. But alright guys, thanks guys for joining. I'll see you guys next week on Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Until then, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week.